So, Madam President, Madam High Representative, Prime Minister, Ministers, dear friends, welcome to Tallinn. Welcome to the 11th Lennart Meri conference. Glad to see so many familiar faces and so many new faces. The conference is known for its intellectual strength and vigor, and judging from the faces, I've no doubt we will follow the same course. When we started to organize this event last autumn, then there was a lot of gloom and doom around. And we decided that that is not the right approach, that we should try to search for positive. So we used this well-known slogan, sort of question mark, is there a dawn after the darkest hour? And today this headline sounds much more realistic than it sounded 8 months ago. But I don't think we should be overly positive. Today there is light. New dawn? I don't know. Let's not rush into judgment. There were elections in Netherlands, elections in France, which certainly opened new possibilities for the democracies to have a coherent voice in world affairs. And we certainly need that. From resurgent Russia to Syria to nuclear North Korea, challenges are complicated and demand serious decisions, but decisions based on our values. We shouldn't also rejoice over elections. The war of trust of people is still to be won. If we look at the election results in many countries, then even if we have dodged the bullet, for instance in France, there is a high level of resentment and anger among population. For instance, 3 of the 4 main candidates in France were pro-Putin. People say that populists are an exception, and now we are back to normal. If you call it normal that a 39-year-old who is letting the Beethoven sort of anthem of the European Union to sound when he reaches the podium, if that is normal, I don't know whether that's true. There is also a risk that that's an exception because we found, democracies have found the genius. And the normality is still to be determined. President Trump has been discussed for many years. Now, I would say that Lavrov-Trump meeting certainly raised eyebrows here. We are now waiting for Putin-Trump meeting. What will happen there? Who knows? The Russians are great in one-on-one meeting. So these are interesting times. Our conference will dwell on both issues inside our democratic community and the risks around the world. Yes, there is a reason to put depression aside, but we should still be vigilant and creative and politically brave to challenge to tackle the challenges ahead. Dear friends, I will wish you a thought-provoking conference. And we will immediately move to the opening panel. We are very honored to have High Representative for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy and Vice President of the Commission, Federica Mogherini, with us. Happy to greet you. You are not only a superb representative of European nations, but you are also a skilled diplomat among the European nations. It certainly takes a lot of strength and determination to negotiate among us. I am glad to say that Ms. Mogherini was a speaker here already in 2013 as a member of the European Parliament.
Italian.
Sorry?
Italian.
Member of the Italian Parliament. And quite soon in 2014, you were appointed foreign minister and then high representative. At least this is an excellent example that speaking here is not a career destroyer, but actually can give you a serious push. Conversation will be conducted by Hans Konani, Syria Transatlantic Fellow at the German Marshall Fund of the United States. Thank you very much. Please, the floor is yours.